Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I'm going to read Psalm 73, the second half. I finished one half on previous video, and I'm going to continue and finish. If you recall, the Psalm 73, it just said Psalm of Asaph. Do not know who this Asaph is. It's political advisor, religious people, or a commander, we do not know, or just composer for the music, we do not know. But surely the tone was similar to most of David's song, like anguish and those seeing those people surrounding with uneasiness. So that's the first part. At the same time, pray to the God with faith and believe. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to read it. If I had said, I will speak thus, I would have betrayed your children. When I tried to understand all this, it was oppressive to me. Till I entered the sanctuary of God, then I understood their final destiny. Surely you placed them on slippery ground. You cast them down to ruin. How suddenly are they destroyed, completely swept away by terrors. As a dream when one awakes, so when you arise, O Lord, you will despise them as fantasies. When my heart was grieved and my spirit embittered, I was senseless and ignorant. I was a brute beast before you. Yet I am always with you. You hold me by my right hand. You guide me with your counsel, and afterward you will take me into glory. Whom have I in heaven but you? And earth has nothing I desire besides you. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Those who are far from you will perish. You destroy all who are unfaithful to you. But as for me, it is good to be near God. I have made the sovereign Lord my refuge. I will tell of all your deeds. So this is the end of Psalm 73. It's different from the first half. The first half, there's some very struggling, very kind of slippery, said envy, the arrogance, and then slipped feet, because those people without passion, without concerns, just careless to pursue what they want, and they got what they want. And this caused the uneasiness of the author, Asaph, and he came in front of God. So the second half really, it says how wonderful the God is to reinforce the faith. So if I had said, I will speak thus, I would have betrayed your children. When I tried to understand all this, it was oppressive to me. Till I entered the sanctuary of God, then I understood their final destiny. So those people, like previously mentioned, those callous heart comes in equity, evil conceits, or whatever. But he said, if I spoke thoughts, if I speak, and their children are like betray their children, but only find the peace when entering sanctuary of God. I understood their final destiny. Means I do not need to do anything myself. But God will judge in His will. Okay? Surely you place them on slippery ground, you cast them down to ruin, and how suddenly are they destroyed, completely swept away by terrors. As a dream when one awakes, so when you arise, O Lord, you will despise them as fantasies. So this is another part of continue with understood their final destiny. Because God, after Asaph, the author, entering the sanctuary, understood the God will bring the justice. So they will slippery, they were on the slippery ground, down to ruin, suddenly destroyed, and wake up from their fantasies. When my heart was grieved and my spirit embittered, I was senseless and ignorant. I was a brute beast before you. So mentioned he was, for I envied the arrogant. So that connected to that, when my heart was grieved and my spirit embittered, I was like a beast, senseless, ignorant. So again, this is saying the real part of each human, regardless whether whether there's a faith strong or not strong, but this is real. This person looks like had a strong faith, still have those moments to envy the arrogant and heart grieved and embittered and like a brute beast. Yet I'm always with you. You hold me by my right hand. You guide me with your counsel. Afterward you will take me into glory. Whom have I in heaven but you, and earth has nothing I desire besides you. So this is the, however, I'm always with you, even though I'm like a beast sometimes, because my heart is grieved, my soul is downcasted, spirit is embittered and senseless, ignorant. Because everybody is human. Like there's a saying, like even a tiger has time to napping or sleeping, not always be alert or not always sense the spirit of the God. So this is the real part of the psalm. So he said, but I'm still always with you. You hold me by my right hand. You guide me with your counsel. Afterwards you will take me into your glory. And whom have I in heaven but you, and earth has nothing I desire besides you. So again, this is to re-emphasize the God, the face to the God is always next to the person, next to us, holding hand and guide the way, and afterward you will take me into glory. What a face, what a destiny. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Maybe I will fail my heart and my flesh. This is belong to the world. But God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. But God is going to be always with me, with my spirit. Those who are far from you will perish. You destroy all who are unfaithful to you. Those who is not faithful to you will be destroyed. But as for me, it is good to be near God. I have made the sovereign Lord my refuge. I will tell of all your deeds. But I know it's good to be near you, the God, and you are the sovereign Lord, to take me, be my refuge, and I will always tell of your great deeds. So this is Psalm 73. From reading all of them, I see the real, even though it was not written by David, but I think at least has the same belief to the God that David believed, and with same tone and more repenting, saying envy those arrogant and slipped, and also the beast in front of God when the heart is slippery, when the heart is grieved or embittered or ignorant. So this is the real part, and with repent in front of God, acknowledge the limitation of each human, the flesh beyond the world. At the same time, I see the praise from the faith, and surely God is, my flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. And I will tell of all your deeds, and the sovereign Lord is my refuge. So this is the other part of the faith, even though the author or we all may slip from the path, but God is always next to you and next to us, next to the God David believed, and the guide to hold the right hand. So this is the Psalm 73. I'm going to stop here, and you can read it and interpret in your own way. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.